Here's how sushi goes from a simple idea to the delicious rolls you love. Let's explore the world of sushi, where rice meets seaweed and every roll tells a story. The first step in making sushi rolls involves getting the pots ready. This means ensuring that the pots used for cooking rice are clean and properly set up. Once the pots are ready, the next step is to soak the rice. Sushi rice needs to be soaked to achieve the right texture and stickiness. Soaking the rice allows it to absorb moisture, which helps it cook evenly. Once the rice are perfectly soaked and settled, the water is drained from the rice, and it is rinsed multiple times. Rinsing the rice is to remove excess starch. This stirrer makes sure the rice gets evenly settled in the pots before cooking. With the pots prepared, the soaked rice is ready to be cooked, so they are placed on the stoves. Cooking sushi rice requires careful attention to timing and temperature. Once the rice is cooked, it is carefully taken out of the pots and placed onto conveyor belts. These belts are designed to move the rice to the next stage of the process, which is stirring the cooked rice a little bit to separate every grain and move to the hopper. Let's watch preparing the rest of the ingredients to make thousands of perfect rolls of sushi. With everything ready, now comes the fun part, assembling the sushi rolls. The machines spread the seasoned rice onto the conveyor belt, while the workers place the meats and veggies on top of the rice as it moves on a conveyor belt. From fresh, crisp vegetables to seaweed and other picked ingredients to enhance the flavors, everything is all lined up for this step. The precise placement of these ingredients is crucial for ensuring that every sushi roll has a balanced flavor and texture. Thanks to the labor that finally made it possible to allow me to show you these beautiful scenes. Finally, the rice and filling are rolled up to make the delicious sushi rolls. This would be all done with the help of these rolling machines, which will perfectly roll out the assembled sushi sheets. Just look at those enormous sushi rolls. Aren't they mouth-watering? This one was a billion times satisfactory adventure that I'm never gonna forget. The workers now cover the sushi rolls with the seaweed sheets and feed the sushi rolls into the machine that slices the big rolls into bite-sized pieces. The ready-to-eat rolls are now all set to get covered inside the special packaging, which seals them to keep them fresh. Now let's set off on a tasty journey of the production of your favorite snack, kimbap. Workers carefully add a mix of spicy sauces to the freshly cooked rice. This blend of flavors gives the kimbap its unique kick. The rice is stirred with precision to make sure every grain is coated with that zesty, spicy goodness. After the rice gets its spicy makeover, the machines spread it evenly, and it is then topped with meat or whatever preferences and other sauces to add crunch and color to each kimbap pack. Each piece is carefully cut to make sure it's just the right size for a perfect bite. The neatly cut kimbap pieces are placed into individual packs. Each pack is sealed tightly to keep the kimbap fresh and flavorful, and that's how your favorite kimbap packs come. In this enormous machine, rice is thoroughly mixed and prepared. This ensures even cooking and seasoning. The machine cooks the rice to perfection, making sure each grain is just right. Once cooked, the rice is portioned into containers, ready to join the rest of the meal. Pasta is added, creating a balanced and hearty dish. When meals are rapidly frozen, the low temperatures prevent the growth of bacteria and mold, which can cause spoilage. This helps to extend the shelf life of the meals, ensuring they remain safe and fresh from the factory to the consumer's table. Also, to lock in the fresh flavors. The final step is packaging. Each meal is sealed for freshness and labeled for convenience, ensuring it reaches you in perfect condition. From the factory to your fridge, who doesn't like the crunchy nuts? But have ever wondered what happens to them before they reach your table? The process starts with the first step, washing. Once washed, the walnuts move onto a conveyor belt for sorting. Here, they're carefully checked to separate the good ones from the ones that didn't make the cut. With the walnuts now dry, it's time for cracking. They head to the cracking machines, which carefully break open the hard outer shells. The cracking machines are designed to handle this task efficiently while keeping the nut halves intact. Watch as the shells split open and the walnut pieces fall into bins. After cracking, the walnuts are inspected. They move through packaging machines where they're weighed, bagged, and sealed tight, ready to be shipped out and enjoyed. Breadsticks are a beloved snack and appetizer. Millions of people enjoy it every day. Let's see how the simple dough is transformed into crispy golden breadsticks. The magic starts as the mixer combines everything into a soft, sticky mixture ready for the next step. Kneading helps the dough develop its strength so the breadsticks will be just right. Chewy on the inside and crispy on the outside. The dough is then rolled out and fed into a shaping machine. Here, it's cut into perfect breadstick shapes. The machine slices the dough into long, thin sticks, ready to be baked. Next stop, the oven. The breadsticks are sent to an oven to give them their final tasty texture. Ready meals are so convenient, and they taste great too. But what makes these meals so special? Let's find out. Yeah, reheat them in oven or maybe on stove. They become tasty again in few moments. Here, fresh meat is mixed and prepared with a perfect blend of seasoning and other ingredients. Next, let's visit the pasta section. The dough is made from high-quality flour and water, mixed to perfection. Once the dough is ready, it's shaped and cut into pasta, ready to be cooked. Hey buddies, welcome to the inside scenes of some bulk fruit factories. Let's see how they process and handle so much bulking. First, some good factories use common food sanitizers to clean the water and fruits from outside. Chlorine, the real MVP, gets rid of nasty bacteria, viruses, and fungi if present on those pineapples. Sometimes they add citric acid to balance the water's pH and make the sanitizers work even better. After a good rinse, the pineapples ride the conveyor belt for a quick dry. Check out those blades. They are going to peel the pineapples like a pro. A machine pushes the tough core out of the way, and then skilled workers cut the fruit into the sizes customers want. After slicing, a little but quick bath is necessary. The conveyor belts give the fruit a gentle shake to remove extra moisture without messing up its texture. Finally, they use moderate air pressure to make sure all moisture is gone, keeping the fruit fresh and extending its shelf life. If you are curious why do they fuss so much about keeping fruit dry before packaging, it's quite obvious. Moisture isn't just about making fruit soggy, it's like opening the floodgates for trouble. It disrupts the osmotic balance within fruit tissues, starting with the breakdown of cell membranes. This loss of structural integrity makes it easier for the fruit to soften, brown, or undergo all sorts of unwanted degradations. Okay, I get it. It's a lot of science lectures for today. As the pineapple chunks got their frozen adventure, you get to see this new fluffing technique. As it moves, it fluffs and separates each chunk from the others and gives it its own uniqueness. Its continuous rotation makes sure the frozen chunks are separated from each other, preserving their own flavor. After a little sorting, the frozen pineapple are packed inside the huge cartons. Come around, you all raspberry lovers. You're going to witness the largest harvesting and freezing of raspberries you have ever seen. Using fruit harvesters like these beasts for picking berries in the fields offers significant advantages to fruit processing factories and labor. These machines promise efficiency, but demand a skilled touch. Therefore, workers undergo specialized training to navigate the complexities of this crucial job. These machines struggle with selective harvesting, and can sometimes result in picking some unripe berries as well, but with the help of the experts, no ruined berry is going to pass through. As soon as the raspberries arrive in the facilities, first, the experts carefully remove the ruined berries, and then they get a thorough rinse to get rid of any dirt or germs. After that, they go on the conveyor belt to dry off properly and are frozen right away. Here, the same separating techniques are applied to the frozen raspberries, so they do not stick to each other or make a cluster. These belts have thorough vibrators to fluff the berries all together, and look, every berry is seen as an individual pack of deliciousness. If it seems satisfying to you and that's your vibe, we can be best friends because we are dedicated to show you the bulk factory processes. Want to stick together? Come on, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to keep watching our upcoming videos.